Waiting for Twitch to tell me I'm fine. One, two, three. I am alive. Am I alive? Anyway, good night. Uh, I guess the unexpected second stream of the week is happening. It was not quite on the plans today, at least, but it's happening. Hi, Ux. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Andy. Hope you're doing well too. It's been a week that I'm alive and thriving. That's all that matters. I am lost in the layers. As I was saying, I was planning on streaming not today, but kind of going to stream Tuesday. Basically, I wanted to at least do part of the Oshide drawing on stream, but I was basically too tilted. I wasn't really feeling it, so I just ended up doing it offline. Probably for the best. I don't think I could have finished if I was also streaming. But yeah, I ended up streaming today. Kind of slow day. Guess that's why I ended up starting stream tonight. I really want to finish this tonight if possible. Hopefully this has started. Don't stay strong with World of Warcraft. Don't get too lost in the addiction. Nah, I just wanted to fix some shading there. I don't quite want to live that life on stream, at least. She isn't even lifting her arm. It would make no sense. But yeah, I now forgot what was I saying. Yeah, I really want to finish it tonight. This has been going on for almost 6 months. And I'm going kind of insane because it's much time, I guess. Mostly because I only work on it during streams. I'm not sure if I avoid working on it on my free, quote unquote, free time. So I can have always something to follow back when streaming. Which is going to be a problem once I finish this, maybe. it's going to be a challenge deciding what to do next on stream. Yeah, but today it's basically going to be just the background. But also doing the background on Thursday is kind of cursed. Feel like most of my brain energy has gone, and I feel like shading takes the most energy compared to, let's say, drawing the pose. Even though drawing the pose is harder, I guess. Hi, Paui. Hope you're doing well. I'm on the background mines, suffering with metal. But at least I think this is pretty much finishable. Kinda telling myself I could play Isaac on stream if I finish this on soon. But I'm not sure if I want that, if you want that, or if I can finish this soon. I'm kinda having troubles with playing Isaac on my other computer. Controller stuff. And I've been craving Isaac. I kinda know why. Northernline has been playing Isaac. It's wild. Things that make no sense in current year. But he's playing it, and I've been missing Isaac my life. Good to know you're doing well, Pauli. Not sure if I already said this. Brain might not be braining, but it is fine. I guess one positive point of doing this part this late in the week is that my eyes can no longer really tell if this needs more cleaning or not. And do tell me if the music is too loud. I can always put it out for you guys. I just don't want to scare anyone, because it's kinda heavy. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I finally got a slightly better camera. I could maybe try stream with a live 2D one day. I fu hang in there you too. And thank you. Keep well if you're going to WIP now. Mhm. The less than ideal part is that it's going to be a female model because I don't even know if there are customizable male models. That would be kind of nice. Why? But in reality, I'm too lazy to search for things. Basically, if no one tells me about something, it probably in my mind doesn't exist. Also, sorry that I'm not shading anything sexy or subtle or interesting, or just metal. And I'm not sure of what I'm doing. Just going by vibes. Guess streaming these kinda keeps me compared to any other most of the other parts of the process. But yeah, it's been getting cold and I wasn't prepared at all. From basically t-shirt weather to I need 3 layers in like 3 days. It's kind of brutal. Uh, I wouldn't normally mind, but it's too sudden of a shift. I'm almost feeling this. There's something not quite right. I can't wait for the day that rendering metal finally clicks. and then it starts becoming mega easy. And my computer is struggling. What the hell is this? Oh, I know what the hell is this. This CSP on Windows sucks. Not to be a hater, but it doesn't run too well here. Hmm. Hmm. I do always. I want to see. God damn it. So yeah, what else I might going to draw on stream once I'm done with this one. Feel like fan art is always too stressing, especially on stream. So I might stay away from that and keep doing OC art. But then, well, I have at least one OC that I want to do something safe for work with them. Oh, this sentence says a lot about me, goddammit. Okay, rephrasing it so I don't. I sound a little bit more say so. I have a character that I really want to draw soon or now. Anyway, spying. I didn't know you were a spy, Hyper. Hope you're doing well. And I see I really call you Hyper out of instinct. Maybe not her. I don't want that evil on her, but yeah, sure. In Minecraft, surely. That would be interesting to see. Huh. I only played Minecraft with friends like once. We got a server running. And I think it was the silliest thing. We got the server running on some server we could use, at university. So we just run Minecraft server on Linux for free. I don't think anyone found out. I think it was something silly like that. Had to be because at that time I didn't have the kind of money. Well, I wouldn't even bother or think about renting a server. But yeah, that was fun, but that was so long ago. And it was vanilla Minecraft. I don't think I've ever played modern Minecraft. I'm not sure if I tried and it was too complicated. But in the end, with Minecraft, I just want to dig mindlessly. Boobs on your face, not on the stream preview. Where are you seeing those boobs? So I make sure I don't look. Or it's just something you wish. Fascinating. I wonder if Twitch would bother too much if I drew something more boob focused. Fully covered, obviously. Mm, and then anyone that finds the stream discovers my true side. If anyone discovers the stream, but you know, I must say so, dinosaur. For anyone that doesn't. But most likely next stream thing will be super safe, as I was saying earlier. Mm, probably not. I want to draw Catherine. You'll see that shares a name with you. I swear it's what was not on purpose. Do I have something from her? Not much. All I have of her it's basically all work in progress. It's the curse of IOCs. This was kinda the first sketch. Uh, Meanwhile, she got a boob nerf. I'm sorry. Also, what else I had there? Also, this. Don't think too much about this kind of image. I also need to do breast reduction surgery on her on this one. It's kind of sad, but that's how it feels right with her, I guess. And the initial sketch for this, they were even bigger. And also I have these and the Twitch do not kill me. It's being worked on, but I'm lazy, so you know. And I basically want something extremely safe from her. Don't think too much about those two pictures maybe telling a story. No one will know. But I basically need to get the last one I showed finished before I can finish the one before that. And this is kind of scuffed, man. I hate metal. And I hate that my pen is making some weird noise on the tablet. I feel I'm almost done with this pillar. Surely this is more or less good enough. Right. I also need to think what to work on this weekend. There's things that I should start, but I don't have a pose yet in my mind. I guess that's my biggest problem with drawing stuff, especially fan art. I'm not an ideas guy, I guess. Arguably, I need to work on my creativity reps, I guess. This will have to be good enough, surely. Give me a second to drink some. Okay, this piece of metal only took me like half an hour. This other one is it's much smaller, so hopefully much faster. And promise me, never zoom in on my art, please. Take care. Thank you for showing up. Holy, what a gif. GIF emote. Huh? How do you have it in here? Did I? Huh? I am so confused. Anyway, take care, Hyper. Do you mean I have this on my server? No way. What the hell? I'm going insane. I don't even remember adding this. Fascinating. Well, I can kinda guess how it on its way into here. Yeah, bridge. That was probably originally my idea. I'm a big fan of words that are already end with G. And then you see the emote and start thinking, what is breed? Or stuff like that. I don't know if it's too silly of a thing. Kinda like bandage. So yeah, weekend plans. I'm really not seeing myself uh, working on more OC designs this weekend at least. I want to maybe try to finish all nights. I feel like I'm close to the end, but I haven't played like 2 or 3 weeks. And they have found quote unquote side bosses that would take like 2 health when they hit me. And I was very skill issued even when I was playing frequently. I'm really not sure if I should try to get those bosses before I advance to what seems to me the place to advance the story. But also if I'm going to play Hollow Knight, I have to get some art progress done. I've been saying this for like 2 weeks or something like that. I need to start something for Miri's anniversary. But I'm always struggling with ideas. I'm going to take a break from this part of the background so I can adjust something a bit more. The screen layer is too. I don't even want it here, I guess. I also have done much anatomy and post practice lately. I should get something done that expect weekend. I at some point this year I kinda stopped doing my daily practice. Every day I would load up a picture, draw a pose, and try to draw it. But I kinda just lost interest in doing that. Uh, Felt like I was not doing anything fun. Sadly, I kind of need to be on the right headspace to practice anatomy and poses. And kind of an issue, I guess, because I think it's very noticeable in my art. That's a big discrepancy between the anatomy, the shading, for example. When I drew the thing for the Oshide for Miris, I really don't like the pose. And that thing, I think that thing only works because I kind of cooked on the shading, but at the same time I was rushing, not using my regular in brush, and not doing not using layer modes for the most part. And I think the shading carries that piece by itself. It was kind of dropped before I started shading, because I really didn't like how the pose was looking like with just lines, or with just lines and filled with gray. I was really not feeling it. So yeah, somehow I need to work on my poses, but at the same time I need to learn to not feel like dying when I'm doing that kind of practice. And I need to really write down those special dates because kind last thing I want in my life is only have what 3 hours to draw stuff like that without killing too much sleep. I love Miri, but I don't like rushing art, especially for her. If it was one of my OCs, I'll just tank it. Ruining this. I'm ruining this. Huh? If it wasn't obvious, I'm mega lost. Feel like I need to spend my 10,000 hours looking at metal surfaces. In a way, I truly don't get this. Find it like it needs hard edges, but at the same time, it can't be too hard. And it needs some kind of blending that I can't quite do. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm. And the year is also almost done. Probably so far, or at least recently, the year that seems that it passed faster. It still feels like I was back to work from Christmas break, like only a couple weeks ago. I'm not feeling this side of the bar. Going to the other side. Ignore my problems for a while. Maybe I'll find gold on this side. and learn how to replicate it. Talking about Christmas breaks, I don't remember how many weeks at the end of the year I took off, but I really want to play Silk Song. Kinda why I want to finish uh, Hollow Knight soonish. But also I've been told that Silk Song is much harder than regular Hollow Knight. It's scaring me because I'm very bad at the game. So that's going to be interesting times. I feel like my only problem with playing Hollow Knight is that I feel like I need to play it in big chunks of time, like 30 minutes every day. It's not going to cut it. I need to be able to throw 6 hours at it and not feel guilty for not trying during those 6 hours. It's a very common feeling I have. And hopefully around Christmas, if I plan things right and don't take too much with art, I can have some time off from important art and just chill. Because I guess one of the things I've learned, finally learned this year, is that I just need to chill with art. Not that I followed that too much, but I'm kind of finally understanding there are times where I should just work on something easier. And there are better times to lock in. Like yesterday, I was mega frustrated from work and tired, and I just sat down and worked on an OC. Wasn't even really much drawing, just picking colors, which is, well, kind of annoying, difficult, but the kind of work I don't have to put too much brain power into it. Just change color. Does it look good? Yes, no, and go back and forth with that, which is, well, time consuming, but I can do it at no brain capacity, I guess. This week has been one of the weeks of all time at work and in real life. Nothing really bad, but annoying stuff keeps happening. Not bad kind of annoying stuff, but annoying stuff will always be annoying regardless. Hope I'm not being too much of a downer. And today was kind of an awkward day. I would either be doing this but not streaming, which with a little bit boring, I guess. I was kind of feeling like yapping. So I was kind of feeling like streaming, but I was not sure if it was going to be a good idea. But I'm kind of glad. I would have gone maybe insane doing this. I guess I could also go to bed super early, but it feels too depressing if I do that. And this needed to be done either way. You for that pet spot. I guess streaming really gives me back pain. What the hell? Also, a nice thing about streaming. Uh, my computer warms up the room a bit more. Hmm. What do I want here? What do I wonder if this is going too bright. But yeah, I'm going to stay away from big metal bars in art for the future. I'm not saying that I'm going insane, but I might be going insane. No, this side is was giving me trouble earlier, and I don't think I figured it out much better. So I'll just cry myself to sleep. No, kidding. Something about this isn't right. Basically, it's difficult to make it look round, I guess. Not sure if this makes much sense. I guess it's one of the problems I have with it. I'm not sure yet of what kind of black magic I have to do to make this work. Monster cans are much easier to do than this. Or maybe I should do these more like monster cans, but that's probably not the way. With the monster can I just need two highlights in both sides and some and just do funny things with the edges. And I don't think that works here, and I can't make a straight line. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Arguably because it has line art. I don't want to talk about these without line art. So what do I do? Man, my mind gets mega scattered while streaming. I remember earlier talking about getting slightly better camera that can actually do HD and 60 frames. I'm going to try streaming with customizable model at least once. But it kind of doesn't feel right for me to use a female model. It is what it is though. I need to... This kind of dramatized way of saying this. So I've been messing up hardcore. I've been drawing on the wrong layer. What? But basically, I need to figure out what I want to do with my life about streaming. Because yeah, a live 2D would be nice. But I probably averaging one stream a month, maybe. My last stream before this week was like definitely over a month ago. I streamed twice this week, but I can promise you, I'll stream more this week. This week, no, this month, or even this year. I'm definitely not streaming the last 2 weeks of the year. And early December depends on what's my progress on art that I really want to get done by a certain time. But I really need to figure out if I want to stream enough to justify a model. And it will probably be live to the model of what I'm using right now. But at the same time, I don't care enough to draw the model myself. feel like my commitment to streaming is always a bit half-assed. And I like my OC. I'm not sure if I want to draw a life to the, even though that was kind of one of my for this year. But I think I've realized that was more it was more of a, it would be nice if it happened, but in reality, there's just too much other stuff I want to draw to put that kind of effort. I don't even want to think the amount of hours it would take me just to draw the model. But in the end, I'm just really lazy, even if it doesn't seem so. So yeah, I need to figure out how much I want to stream and how much I can stream. If it's worth it to get a model, then go and for an artisan trigger for it, which kinda is already scary for me. I am the kind of person that would just learn how to do it, so I will just avoid having to talk with people. It would be nice to commission Miri to do it, but I'm not sure if she wants to. And I think it's kind of not cool to commission someone to work on a model that's going not getting much use. Personally, at least, I wouldn't feel too comfortable with it. They could be working on something else. Maybe I just overthink. Yep. I really don't get this rendering. But also not allowing myself to spend too much more time on this. I'm going to do it, even if I hate it, I'll just cope. What if I made the most dramatic music style change I could pull right now? I love Spirit Box, but not the mood right now. The mood. But also I love this song, goddammit. I love when Courtney does cleans. still surprised she got to work at least on a song for 2XKO. But it's also the most weird song to get there because it's only cleans, which is nice, and it's probably something that makes sense in a way. I don't know. I really don't know how she feels about singing cleans versus screaming, but this very simplistic view, it's kind of awkward that someone so goated that screams gets a song that just cleans, even though her cleans are really good too. Maybe I'm overthinking again. Messed up lyrics too. I'm happier when I hurt you. Why the fuck do I always listen to kind of depressive shit? I need some water. Water. Mm, thinking. What comes after this song? I'll do the most dramatic music shift ever after this song. And I'm basically no, I'm basically done with the metal on this piece, kinda. No, don't judge me for that. I listen to kinda weird that NL said bit by bit, or limb from limb, yeah. And I remember the song from this band, and I'm listening to them for the first time years. So clouds, clouds, clouds. Maybe the clouds are good enough. There's maybe something funny I could try if well. Oh, fascinating. Thought I lost the colors, but I got the colors. Oh, give me a second. My brain is kind of processing what I want to do. Player, tell, player. I'm really not sure if I want to add another color to the mix, but it would be neat. I'm just not sure if I can do it. Oh, the brush thing doesn't feel right, but it is right. But yeah, adding a darker color to the cloud is nice, but I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, funny story about work. I don't know. I don't know if my work stories are nice. Basically, someone updated at a client yesterday. Uh, but somehow failed to copy all the files. So we had things failing for over 24 hours or almost 24 hours. No one kinda noticed. And I'm surprised things haven't exploded more than they did. Someone finally noticed. And I had to do fucking regular expressions. No one deserves that. I'm not paid for that. No one should ever have to write regular expressions. Evil. But it's also something. I guess I had that regular expression already saved because it's someone kind of, and this called sucks. What am I doing? Fire. I wonder what's the right approach to this. Probably not a color this strong. I can see it working, but not quite there. I guess I just have to commit to. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating this. Really don't know what I'm doing. Hmm. Okay, not the kind of thing I'm going to not. I will crack the code about clouds at some other point in my life. What color was I even I was even doing with it? Mhm. Mhm. What the hell? This this piece really has a lot of. I don't know what I'm doing. Kinda shocked. Kinda bothers me more because I'm streaming. Called. So there was something less. This, but it was blurred. Then this, I might try with this effect. Just to do it. Or the me from 6 months ago. I don't know where he is right now. But he had this idea because that one day when I was driving, it was just spring and the sun was feeling really nice. And I'm not going to lie, the sun would be nice now. Kinda sucks leaving work at night. and I don't know why people want to end the time change, and they want to keep winter time, which is basically more time the whole year during the year, leaving work at night. So fucking depressing. They say it sucks to get out in the morning and still being dark, but basically I don't get sun time. I'm sorry. Anyway, I, nowadays I don't really get sun time unless outside of the like 5 minutes I take to go to work and during my lunch break. But I don't know how people feel about that. But for me, it's mega sad. I wonder what happens if I blur this. The computer is doing what it takes too much time to blur the whole thing. I'm doing something weird here. Oh, still the saturation, at least. If I change the color, uh, nothing makes sense. If I change the color, I guess. If I make it dark, I make it dark. I just get some problems. Make it dark. There it is. Now plus effect. Yes, I need the effect, but I need to blend it. Going to that is what my life. Okay. Surely, I don't think I can finish today. Sadly. Yeah. I don't think I can finish it today. Thursday I shouldn't kill my sleep too much. Back up. Let me back up. Sleep so well. Mm, trying to think for how much longer I can go before it's better to go to bed. I could technically just finish now. But it's not like I'm going to be much closer if I stream for more 10-20 minutes. I wonder. Low-key kinda avoiding ending now, so I don't think about should I raid or should I not. Kinda having fun doing the glass. Kinda like the struggle with the metal all over again, but at least I'm not 2 hours deep into it, so just starting the glass. Less baggage, I guess. Hmm. Let me. Yeah, I'm ending now. Wondering if I trade or not. No, better not. Better for me. Better not worry about this. Good night. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. It's kind of a shame I didn't finish it.